Hello everyone. What if I tell you that at the moment when you stop living in your head, everything will change for you for the better? What if the overthinking is the reason why you feel stuck? In general, people think that if they do more, they will feel better. But in reality, more doing more and being more busy just lead for more confusion, and confusion will scatter our energy and will negatively impact our life experience. The more you think, the worse it's get. So stay with me, because in this video I am going to show you how to implement small habits that will raise your energy level, that gives you mental clarity. You will learn how to step out of your head and reduce your overthinking. Consequently, you will feel more in balance, more in control, and will be able to make better decisions. You living your life on autopilot. That will just reinforce old behavioral patterns, will make your mind cloudy, and you can stay stuck in the loop for a very long period of time. There is a saying that you are not able to solve the problem on the same level of thinking that created it. Consequently, overthinking leads to paralysis, will add stress to your life, and also when we living in our head, we tend to be more reactive based on our emotional state, as opposed to being responsive and solution focused. When we are reactive, then that creates often more problem. When we respond, then we tend to focus more on the solution. So we really look at now the content and a context of a given solution or life situation. The content is often what we identify ourselves, thoughts and emotions related to the ego, and the context related to the higher self. So when we step back and we look at the situation from a higher perspective, and we distance ourselves from the ongoing action, then that will allow us to change our perception and see the situation in a more different light. So to speak, this perceptual change will allow us to find solutions that were not available to us because we've been stuck in our head. In my personal story, I absolutely can relate to this, as I was working in a 9 to 5 job. I was running a very busy boat, thinking, doing things, thinking more, and in the other day, I felt usually just overwhelmed and drained, and I wasn't happy at all. And often I just couldn't find a way out. So the big change happened when I learned to step back and observe what's going on around me. And instead of being reactive, actually, I learned to cool myself down. So here are three micro habits that helped me to step outside of my head. So habit number 1, notice that you are thinking. It is really facilitating the awareness around your emotional state and thought process. Basically, when we are engaged in with our thoughts and emotions, then we unintentionally feeding those thoughts and emotions, which will create a recurring pattern in our life, often undesirable recurring patterns. So when we start notice our feelings and emotions, that will bring the awareness to this equation, and that changes the experience. Step number 2, stay present. So when you come back to the present moment, you focus on your breath, you calm yourself down, you will feel more peaceful, grounded, and joyful. Your power is only in the present moment. In fact, Eckhart Tolle uh, was writing a book about it, The Power of Now, in which he explains in details why is it such a powerful tool to stay aligned in the present moment. Step number 3, focus your attention. When you focus your attention, you gain mental clarity. At the time, you only do one task and concentrate your full attention on that task. And remember, where attention goes, energy flows. So allowing yourself and training yourself to focus on one task at a time will also increase your level of consciousness, and by doing so you will increase your energy level as well. So consequently, the less you think, you have more clarity, and more you are present, you have more power. And now I would like to hear from you. In which area of your life are you overthinking right now? And just claim it and write it in the comment. I choose to be present. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And don't forget to check out my next video, Atomic Habits for Mental Health. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.